And welcome back. Whether she's making her clients look stylish or helping them with their finances, one Siouxland woman is quickly making her mark. KCAU-9's Jason Toctasian introduces us to Tanae Williams.
When Tanae Williams moved from Nevada to Sioux City in 2021, she decided to open her own hair salon.
I first started doing hair when I was like 12. I'm 28 now. So yes, it's been a long time. It's just a household thing. It's a part of being Black. It's a cultural thing.
She recalls a conversation with a future customer that motivated her to open a salon that specializes in ethnic hair.
She walked in and she saw my wigs on display and she was like, "You do wigs?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "You braid?" And I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "It's been hell trying to find someone to actually do my hair."
But for Williams, it goes beyond that.
I could plant my roots and I can start focusing on what could help me and help others. So just because it is a Black-owned business and just because I did face obstacles in Sioux City being a Black woman seeking out a stylist doesn't mean that I only cater to the Black community.
And when she isn't doing hair, Williams is helping people do their taxes, whether they're across the hall or across the country.
I first got into taxes when Trump was elected into office, so his year is when I took the tax class. Actually, I do have clients in Tennessee, Louisiana, just different states, and I can e-file them.
Williams's willingness to take on new business ventures is part of her motto of helping others and inspiring the next wave of Black businesswomen.
This is basically setting the bar, like, yes, you could do this. Yes, you could do whatever you want to do. We need somebody to represent that goals can be achieved. Am I where I want to be? No, nowhere near close, but it's a start. And I want people to be able to know that, yes, you can start.
Honoring Black history, Jason Toctasian, KCAU-9 News.
Outside of Williams' business ventures in Sioux City, she also runs a website that sells hair bundles. Well, a barbershop has always been a place for conversation, but now there's a program that trains barbers to recognize and help their clients with more than a fresh cut. Donna Terrell shares this unique mental health effort.
It's trim day at the barbershop, but here a sharp line or fade comes with much more than a dope cut.
Oh, you got me looking like $1 million.
Through a program called the Confess Project, licensed barbers are trained to be mental health champions for Black men less likely to see a therapist.
Barbershop is, for us as African American men, one of our safe places.
And it's in the barber's chair that clients get a fresh look, designed with mental healing.
In a lot of places, even maybe at work or sometimes even at home, I might feel uncomfortable to express myself in certain ways. And so when I come to the barbershop, I can just relax and just talk about pretty much anything.
Hey, so I'm Lorenzo Lewis from Little Rock, Arkansas, and I run an organization called the Confess Project.
Organization founder and Arkansas native Lorenzo Lewis had his own mental health issues.
It started with just my story of my own depression and really has evolved to becoming a national movement.
A movement of more than 1,000 barbers in 15 states, trained how to listen, detect problems, and guide clients to professional help if needed.
Our barbers are peer intervention specialists, I like to call it. They're advocates on the front line, and they're really supporting someone through a conversation which could really lead to true impact and a true quality of life change.
It's tough getting Black men, though, to the therapist, right?
It is, absolutely.
According to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, in 2019, suicide was the second leading cause of death for African Americans between the ages of 15 and 24. And suicide for Black men was 4 times higher than for Black women. Resistance to mental health treatment?
It's connected to shame and guilt. A lot of it, particularly with Black men, is Black men have so much of the stoicism to live up to, of being strong and powerful. And truly when, I think when we break through and understand that this is about us getting our power and getting the control of our lives.
And can leave a positive effect on an entire family just by spending an hour or so getting shaped up and brushed off. In Little Rock, Arkansas.
All right, thank you, sir.
Donna Terrell reporting.
Well, for many folks, Martin Luther King Jr. Day has always meant a day off from school, but the path to that holiday wasn't easy. We'll explain how a Stevie Wonder song and perseverance helped make MLK Day a national holiday. That's coming up. And how the pandemic impacted and highlighted the role Black healthcare workers have across Iowa and beyond. That's next.